Hello everyone and welcome to No Place Like Home. We will be playing this on the Xbox and we will be playing this on adventure mode. Humanity trashed the Earth and left for Mars and I'm stuck here waiting for my turn. Grandpa said I should visit him one last time before moving to Mars for good, but then he just went silent. What if something happened to him and the gang? I need to get there and see if they are all right. So if you've already played this run through, then of course you can go up the ladder and skip the tutorial. You're going to go through it anyways. So you're going to use your left trigger to suck up all of the trash. You're going to use your right trigger to access your drill. And you're also going to use your right trigger to swipe at the robots or hold it to drill the robots. Now in the tutorial, swiping at them is definitely the fastest way to get rid of them. However, it is not always the fastest way in the actual game. Now to use your crops, you are going to use your directional pad to find the seed bag, and then you're going to use X to select the seeds, and then A to place it using your right trigger to move around, not right trigger, sorry, your right stick to move around the placement. And then you're going to use your right bumper to water them, and A to harvest. Now, as you collect trash, you're going to want to use the recycler to recycle it. It's kind of right there in the name. And that's going to be what you're going to use for crafting. You're also going to want to harvest your vegetables and cook them. And then anything left over that you have, you're going to want to preserve, which is going to be your currency. So you can use the little bookshelves to unlock recipes in different areas, and then use your workshop to craft the different things. Now, if it doesn't give you the option of crafting something and it's just telling you kind of like a bio of a person, it's because you need to use your left stick to go down until it gives you the option of crafting. And then you're going to hold Y to craft the item. Now, your crafting cost is going to be different for different items, so you will have to make sure that you actually have whatever it is you're looking for. And then just like the seeds, you're going to use your directional pad to select whichever building you're trying to place, and then hit X when you've picked the one that you want to place, hit A to do the placement, and then you're going to use A to befriend any of the animals that you find, as long as you have their preferred crop in your inventory. This game is going to have a series of puzzles that you're going to need to solve to get into certain areas of the game. And then whenever you see chests, you're going to want to open them with A. They're going to have different rewards inside. And then you're going to basically clear the world, or at least this world, of all of the different debris and then suck up all of the trash, which is going to give you land to do any kind of building or planting that you're trying to do in that area. It will give you access to different characters and people. And as you are clearing out the area, don't forget to keep an eye on the robots, because sometimes they're sneaky and you don't see them. And next thing you know, you're going, oh, hey, I'm waking up at Grandpa's farm because I didn't know that, I was being targeted. So keep an eye on your health bar. It's very important. Of course, you could always get away from the robot long enough to eat something to up your health. Different recipes are going to give you different health points, so just keep that in mind when you're cooking and planning. Oh, I'm going to go fight this boss. Make sure that you have enough of those recipes so that you can keep your health up, because some of those fights can be a little tough, especially if you're playing on challenge mode. But we are going to play this one in adventure mode, so the fights won't be quite as challenging and we will be able to work through the night. That is the difference. So with challenge mode, you need coffee to work through the night, and you're going to have, I'm not going to say bigger fights, but just harder fights, because their health points are going to be higher on the robots that you're fighting. But the storyline is going to be the same either way. And then you're going to use Y to remove something, and then you're going to use your right bumper to select which menu you're trying to mess with, whether you're going to be in the chest, in your pocket, or the active bar. And then you're going to use A to climb up ladders and to go into like sewage systems. And that completes the tutorial. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, please give us a like and subscribe if you want to see more.